All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Almost. Let me fix the damn. What do you call it? I just fixed the ball. I'm a kind of what's the word I'm looking for? OCD, potentially, when it comes to this. $3 p.m. on a Saturday, I guess, but it's Tuesday in this case. Anyways, first match of the final games of the Division One. Inter Miami, both of these sides pretty much out of contention. Well, we know who's going down. We don't know the exact finishing order of the table this season. What we do know is this: both Crew and Ajax are going down. Miami do still mathematically have a chance to win tonight's championship if they're able to score 14 goals and have Madrid lose. Yeah, a lot of work here, but getting us underway is that of Wolverhampton, and we are off for the final match day of Season 2 here in Division 1. I think for Wolverhampton to have only really just avoided relegation, of course that was locked up that Crew would be going down last time out, but it's Luis Diaz now trying to work his way inwards past Marquinhos, and not quite going to be able to do it. No, not actually. We look at the table. Only 2 points between Miami and Wolverhampton, so a win here for the Wolves will cement them in third place. Miami, I think, going to fourth place would be rather unacceptable for them. Let's put it that way. Mohamed Salah from distance. Oh, goodness me! Out-swinging early, Mohamed Salah. And he's bent that from so far away as well. Outside the box. 20 meters away. Martinez has only just missed getting a hand of that. But a fantastic finish for Mo Salah. One of the bright spots of this team. Well, the touchline guy called him the Egyptian king. Well, not the start that Miami would have wanted, but the start they have to deal with. 1-0 down to Wolverhampton in early goings. I think if Wolverhampton played with kind of that quality, for the majority of the season, they probably could have actually had a fair shot to win this league this season, I think. Miami had a lot of great play and also a lot of not so great play. And it was kind of the in-between that cost them, really. Karim Benzema working his way in over to Grealish on the outside. Van Dijk trying to maneuver about past the tall Dutchman. We'll see if he's able to do it. Back inwards to Benzema. It's Bruno Fernandes trying to get round Van de Ven. Something has happened there. What? Anyways, we're in a spot now. I think realistically, we got 2 undoubtedly good teams coming up next season. We don't even know which ones they are. But we can guarantee you that whatever they are, they're definitely, I think, going to be able to contend here in Division 1 next time round. We've got about 4 or 5 teams within about a couple of points of each other, and that is immediately blown for a free kick there. I believe that was Phil Foden. Making the foul, a little bit too much shouldering action, but I suppose that makes sense as we're on the eve of the beginning of the NHL season. By the way, remind me to watch that, because I did buy ESPN Plus just to be able to watch hockey. Kevin De Bruyne will play that one short to Trent Alexander-Arnold, inwards to Andrew Robertson. Trying to maneuver away his way about. I believe that was Hakimi that made the tackle, and now Miami trying to advance. Grealish in midfield to Mikel Merino, who has since taken the place of Sandro Tonali. Bit of a bold decision, really, but Marino has played well in his chances given. Madison. Oh, he's got De Bruyne inwards as well. There he is. Strong tackle then from Thiago Silva. Mendes trying to play forward. Phil Foden was tackled. Van de Ven wanted to play backwards to Gigi Donnarumma. It's out for a corner. Mendes with it. A lot of men inwards, 5 of them to be exact. Looking in for Grealish on the header into the gloves of Donnarumma. Salah trying to find Diaz. Oh, Diaz has gotten round the defender then. Luis Diaz by himself. Great save. Can he do it again? No, Mohamed Salah has a brace. That's really unfortunate for Miami because realistically, Martinez has come to the rescue and he's been rather left out to dry. Diaz initially with the shot off the leg, and Salah has found it around Marquinhos on the half volley. Great shot. I'm afraid for Miami that one was rather avoidable. Emi Martinez did all he could but couldn't get back up in time to make a second save. Mohamed Salah has a brace here within 30 minutes. Modric out wide to Grealish, tackled rather immediately. Benzema to Foden. I tried to find Benzema on the end of it. Trent Alexander-Arnold made a good tackle. Salah to De Bruyne. De Bruyne has gone down in a heap then. Oh, and that is a huge loss for Wolverhampton if he can't get back up. Andrew Robertson finds Salah looking for his hat-trick. Mohamed Salah, there it is! First half hat-trick for the Egyptian king, Mohamed Salah. Robertson gets the assist on that, and nobody, neither Hakimi, Marquinhos, Thiago Silva, nobody's picked him up there. I think he's had a little bit more time than what he's decided to take. But a first half hat-trick for Mohamed Salah. I believe what goes down is the only and first ever first half hat-trick in Division 1 history. Only very few hat-tricks have actually happened. But it's Grealish. Van de Ven will try to pressure him. It's inwards to Mikel Merino. De Bruyne, out wide to Robertson. Taps it past, trying to get round Luke Shaw. He'll have to play backwards. Maddison out wide to Robertson again. Finds Salah. To Robertson. Salah again. Salah from distance, shot blocked that time. Bit of a squabble there between, I believe it was Grealish and Robertson. Way to take the ball there once again, that time by Mikel Merino. Looking through here, trying to find Luka Modric. Van de Ven plays backwards. De Bruyne to Salah once more. Backwards to De Bruyne. Out wide to Diaz. To Salah. And tackled by Marquinhos. Only just a 1 minute added time to be played. Despite the 3 goals and the foul earlier on, that's probably about right, to tell you the truth. Benzema to Merino. Merino to Grealish, inwards to Benzema. Benzema from distance, oh, and it's just wide. And that's going to do it for the opening 45. Mohamed Salah, first half hat-trick. Handful for defenders. Nothing could be more on point. Doesn't appear anybody else is tuned into our matches for the time being, so we'll get back going here quickly. Look at the match facts. Miami actually having more possession, 2 shots. 5 for Wolverhampton, of course, the 1 that was saved and then rebounded again. Less passes attempted. I mean, Wolverhampton have just simply done everything better here so far today. Salah's got a hat trick and only an 8.6 rating. That seems a little rich, doesn't it? Anyway, it's been a fantastic game for Wolverhampton so far. Still 45 minutes to play. Memphis Depay is going to replace Kevin De Bruyne. Remember, he had gone down earlier in the game with some sort of injury. Benzema tries to flick it on the back heel. Can't get it. Salah doesn't seem to have wasted any energy, despite scoring 3 of them. Diaz. Musiala to Diaz. Salah moving forward. Back to Musiala. As Madison trying to creep forward there. Out wide to Robertson. Robertson's got an assist to his name already. Musiala to Salah. No one tackled in the nick of time, by the way. Phil Foden looking for Benzema and has him. Van Dijk trying to close him down. Backwards to Marquinhos. Fernandez to Grealish on the outside. Trent Alexander-Arnold with a strong challenge. And defend to Madison, who's tackled them 2 or 3 times. Andrew Robertson on the outside. Tackled then Mikel Merino trying to play here. Benzema. And Van presses well high up the pitch. It'll be backwards to Marquinhos. Hakimi. Foden. Forwards to Modric. It's Benzema. Benzema tries to turn. Karim Benzema. Good save. And another corner here for Miami. 2-0 on corners today. I don't believe Wolverhampton's handled. Daniel Parejo will be replacing Jamal Musiala, or Hamal, either one. Fernandez swings that one in. Donnarumma's going to get to it before Mikel Merino. Rolls it to Madison, to Salah. Parejo. Memphis Depay, who's tackled. It's been a relatively tame second half here so far. I think that'll be a pleasant sight for Miami, for Wolverhampton. Well, still their game. One tries to get to the touchline. Araujo does tackle, and Donnarumma's going to get that one away, looking for Memphis Depay. He'll flick that one to Robertson, and now potentially can he get around? No, he's absolutely swarmed by midfield. See, if that's the kind of presence that Miami had in the midfield earlier in the game, this may have been a 1-goal affair, this. Through to Merino. Shot saved. Another substitution coming on now. And it will be Nacho Fernandez replacing Mickey van de Ven. Phil Foden on the ground. Foden looking for Merino. Here's Silva. Tried to find another pass. Couldn't do it. Salah finds Depay. Can't get around Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandez, and swarmed by Wolverhampton players now. Parejo a good tackle, and now it's Luis Diaz. Araujo. Diaz again. Back to Araujo. And up for a throw. 20 minutes remain, and another substitution. Being brought on, it will be Serge Gnabry replacing Andrew Robertson. This has been let know by Brock Casbah that apparently Squid Game Season 2 coming out Boxing Day. It's Benzema, shot blocked. Foden's going to pick it up in the corner. He'll dispatch of Araujo. Diaz back to Van Dijk, and about 15 minutes remain. Can Wolverhampton tack on to this already staggering 3-goal lead? Alexander-Arnold cuts back inwards, and a couple of quick passes there. Salah to Maddison to Salah. Tried to find Memphis Depay. Marquinhos going to get in the way. Modric to Foden. Benzema. To Modric again. Kel Marino, shot blocked. Maddison to Gnabry. Salah. Parejo finds Salah. Oh, he hit it a little too far, and Salah's gone off the back of his leg. 10 minutes remain. Can Salah break the record for single-game goals here at 4? Diaz and Hakimi having a good battle there on the touchline. Miami's going to end up with it. Grealish to Marino. Taken away by Parejo, and now potentially Wolverhampton on the move. Salah's tried to play a ball inwards, then Maddison couldn't do it. Grealish to Marino. To Benzema, the shot. Good save then from Donnarumma. 5 minutes remain here. Somehow wasn't offside. We saw some hands go up in protest. And it will be a corner for Miami. Bruno Fernandes to take once again. Swung in, looking for Marino at the back post. Header. Oh! Well, it's in off the woodwork and then off the back of Gianluigi Donnarumma. Thiago Silva puts it away. Oh, I don't know if that's going to go down as an own goal or not, because that was slightly awkward then. So here it is again. The corner comes in well. Silva's going to header the ball. It's gone off the woodwork, the crossbar, and then off of Donnarumma's back and into the goal. Oh, off of his hand. Well, that's unfortunate. I have had that one before, to tell you the truth. And that does go down as an own goal for Gianluigi Donnarumma. With 3 minutes to go. Salah looking for potentially his 4th of the game and a single game record. Maddison to Gnabry. Gnabry gets past Luke Shaw, cuts back inwards. Here's Salah to Depay, turns and shoots, and Wolverhampton find a 4th in the dying moments. Memphis Depay with the goal. Well, really, the only sense of attack that Wolverhampton's had in the second half, of course, they've not really needed to do much. Salah, and then that's a great pass inwards, and he's only just gotten that underneath the right arm then of Martinez. Just tucked it away. Great goal. And 4-1 to the hosts, who with this result today will finish 3rd in the table. Two minutes added time here. 1 minute already gone. Gnabry. Oh, could he find Memphis Depay again? Depay looking for his 2nd. Oh, look at this. Could we be on for a brace here for Memphis Depay? Turns round. Tries now Parejo. Maddison. Trying to cut inwards. Can't do it. Wolverhampton still in possession. Have Depay. Tried the back heel across. And that's going to do it for our first game of the day. 4-1 in favor of Wolverhampton Wanderers. But Mohamed Salah, hat trick here within the first half. Fantastic game for Wolverhampton. Great way to end off kind of middle of the road season. At least in their eyes, you know, was probably looking for more. But I can tell you this, if they played that quality of football this season the whole time, they would have absolutely had a look for winning the title. And now on to what could be the second biggest game of the day. Situation. Yes, Crew versus Bordeaux now. Here's the situation. Bordeaux walk away with 3 points here. They are in position to potentially win the league. Of course, they'll need the help of the result elsewhere between Madrid and Ajax. A tie will not do it. Bordeaux will have to win this game and then have a good result in the Madrid versus Ajax game. The points total is currently 18-17. A tie will not do it here. They're behind by 9 on goal difference. Let's see what happens. Big, big game this. Crew Alexandra already having confirmed as going down to Division 2 next season. Tough season for them. A club that initially looked as if they could challenge for the title. Didn't end up that way. Only having won 2 games on the season, drawn 3 and lost 4. It's been an unfortunate season for Crew Alexandra, but do they spoil the potential party for Bordeaux here? That is the question on everybody's mind. And we are ready to go. Bordeaux getting us underway. This Bordeaux side hasn't always been the strongest, but they have always contended for this title. Never, I believe, having dipped lower than 3rd in the league table. Let's just confirm that, because now I'm curious. Match day 1, they sat 4th after having drawn Miami. Went top of the table. Match day 2, Kingsley Coman trying to work his way through. Can't do it. 2nd after match day 3. 2nd after 4. Top of the table after 5. 2nd after 6. 1st after 7. 3rd after 8. And 2nd coming out of match day 9. They have been lower than 3rd 1 time this season, Bordeaux, my team. And that was after the first game. Since then, it has been back and forth between them and Real Madrid. Again, a win here for Bordeaux will do the trick. And then that'll force a result between Madrid and Ajax. I think here for Bordeaux, what they have to do is they have to just look to play around and play successfully around this Crew Alexandra side, who don't have much attacking presence. Of course, defensively, they're a pretty halfway decent side. I mean, we look at the league table again. Of course, coming into today, their goal difference is only -4, second worst in the league. They have only scored 6 times. Potentially the 7th here, it's out for a corner. Only scored 6 times. Tied with Ajax for worst. Have conceded 10. 3rd worst in the league. It's a squad that really teetered in and out of relegation for a lot of the season here. It was only confirmed last week. But can they spoil Bordeaux's party here? It's Alphonso Davies who's tackled. And Ben White's got a almost kind of panic. It's in here. Jesus tries to find the shot. He's tackled away. Picked up in midfield by Martinez. And Bordeaux escape with that one. Again, Bordeaux do not need a draw here. They need to win this game. Or else Madrid are confirmed champions without even having played the final game. Let me tell you, they would have absolutely earned that. Madrid have been a fantastic squad all season long. Ever since the trade with Saint-Etienne of Division 2 for the Erling Haaland Mbappe loan, potentially full-time deal, which, in fairness to them, has proven well for both sides. Madrid top of the table. Saint-Etienne, of course, did not have a good result last time out in Division 2, but a result enough for the time being to keep them top of the table. Gabriel Jesus. Trying to work forwards, has Jorginho. Polina is going to try to move over and does find a tackle, and now Moussa Diaby. Inwards to Gakpo, out wide to Diaby again. It's Casemiro, he'll play backwards to White. I think Bordeaux can finally potentially sniff some attacking football here, and no. Still can't find the ball outside of their own half. For Bordeaux so far, it's been a struggle. That part is absolutely for sure, but they are battling hard. Cody Gakpo over to Diaby and backwards again. That pass well mishit. Picked up by Casemiro by the touchline and played up. Wow, that one's actually going to stay in play. It's now with Ben White. To Diaby, back to White again. There's Gakpo, Diaby, Gakpo again. Jota looking forward, but Gakpo, either one. Cody Gakpo! This shot saved by Martinez, and the one attack for Bordeaux of the game results in a corner. It appears it will be Moussa Diaby to take this corner here. That means Casemiro will be inwards. Not a lot of men in the box here for Bordeaux, but a good placed corner. Will prove well. This one will be swung in. Diaby looking for someone in the middle. Can't find it, but it's back to Diaby. It's Kingsley Coman, one of the league leaders in assists. Kingsley Coman finds a shot blocked to the feet of Jota, who panics and tries to hit that ball and ends up very poor there. Ben White's going to make a good tackle. It's with Cody Gakpo. Nah, he's not going to be able to get around the multitudes of midfielders that it's very difficult to attempt to battle your way past two defenders on the ball like that. It's just not going to happen. Gakpo can't get it for the time being. It's now up to Diogo Jota. Potentially some space now, and a couple of men inwards. Coman being one of them, Diaby being over by the penalty spot. Gakpo, Coman who's onside. Inwards to Diaby. The shot kind of deflected off of the defender then into the gloves of Allison with ease. More shots and on target for Bordeaux here, despite the early beginnings of the half looking like all Crew Alexandra here. Diogo Jota inwards to Casemiro, to Jota again, who's onside. Fakes a shot, trying to find his way around Martinez and tackled on a play for another corner. Martinez has been playing well for the time being. Casemiro to take the corner. He's lined up here. Diogo Jota's been called close. Play to Jota on the ground. Here's Gakpo, the shot saved. Well, it was a good save that time in the near post. Little bit, I don't want to say predictable, but you have to fire them away. Alison Becker, a good save then. Comfortable save for him, but good save nonetheless. Casemiro will call this time Kingsley Coman close. No defenders currently present. Coman has freedom to work on the ground as Kim Min Jae, who's dealt with easily. Ball nearly out of play. Backwards to David Alaba. About to the end of the half here. Still 0-0. Remember, Bordeaux need a win to stay in contention for winning the league. 1 minute added time. Gakpo tries to pressure at the touchline. Not quite going to matter. We are done with the first half. So 0-0 at the half. It's been a relatively even game so far. Of course, Bordeaux having more shots and on target as well. But the big story is not Lautaro Martinez. That was actually the wrong Martinez I'm thinking of. The one on defense has been absolutely incredible for Crew Alexandra. Much kind of to my surprise, but also when you think about it, a player who has just not performed well recently. I don't know if I don't know if Moose is actually watching this or not. I'll set the 3-minute timer anyway. Moose, if you're watching and you have changes you'd like to make, you can go ahead and ping me or put them in the YouTube chat. I'm going to make some changes to mine. And I'm going to apologize now if, during the regular games, honestly, if nobody's in here watching the stream, I'm just not going to I'm just not gonna mess around with them if nobody's in the stream, but people are in here now. Lina Casemiro, Butman, everything looks, I guess, fine here. I don't think there's any. I guess we're gonna try maybe a 4-3-3. I don't want it to be false 9. We're just going to go to that. Jota up top, Gakpo out wide, Diaby there, Coman. We're going to switch around with Gakpo. Polina Casemiro, that all looks fine. So, Moose, if you're here and you have changes, go ahead and ping me. If not, say Mo Salah does not make history, unfortunately. I mean, it was a great game, but he did not. He's absolutely tied the scoring record. But a first-half hat-trick, that is true. That is true. I am wrong about that. Maybe I shouldn't jump to conclusions. But a first-half hat-trick for Mo Salah has never been done. That is true. That was a fantastic first-half hat-trick as well. I mean, he had that almost immediately. 5th minute, was it like 20th minute, and then 29th minute. It was just such a fantastic beginning of the game. Once again, we'll remind you of the stakes. It goes like this. If Bordeaux do not walk out of here with 3 points, Real Madrid are confirmed champions. Based on goal difference, they are plus 11. Which, when you think about it, is huge. Huge. Got about a minute to go, so Moose, if you're here and you have a change you want to make, why don't you go ahead and ping me in Discord now. I mean, if not, that's fine. At the point playing Fall Guys, which is an interesting... Wait a bit. Isn't Fall Guys like 4 years old now? It is a really old game. 15 seconds left. And then we can get back going. There's our timer. Let's make sure I'm in the middle. I am. Fantastic. And now we are back underway. 45 minutes away from either Bordeaux keeping themselves in contention to win the title or Real Madrid being confirmed champions. This is a massive, massive game here. The biggest Cruz had pretty much all season, minus Wolverhampton a couple of weeks ago, which pretty much, one of those results they can kind of kept themselves alive, but unfortunately will face Division 2 next season. I tell you what, a lot of talented teams there in Division 2. Inwards to Marco Reus. Potentially an early one here for Crew. It's Jorginho to Jesus. Oh, goodness me, how have they done it, Crew Alexandra? Oh, and all Bordeaux had to do was defend like normal humans, and they couldn't. Kim Min-jae could not be bothered to step in front of the ball. Gregor Kobel beaten at the near post somehow. I mean, a good shot with good pace, but I mean, come on now. Is that Max Verstappen on his arm? Never mind. Well, scoring deadlock broken. It goes the way of Gabriel Jesus. Crew Alexandra becoming a bit of a spoiler here. Cody Gakpo to Diogo Jota. Casemiro! Oh, and it's even! What a way to strike back for Casemiro just minutes after they concede. Well, I thought Diogo Jota was going to be able to turn and shoot here. He's chosen the extra pass, and Casemiro's taken it first time very nicely. Don't really expect Casemiro to be an attacking player, and he's put one away brilliantly. Just when Bordeaux need him to do so.
Goal for Bordeaux, number 18, Casemiro.
And just like that, not a couple of minutes later, it's even Stevens. If Bordeaux is able to strike back again, that would be fantastic. But Crew have, I would say, I'm not going to say played better, but kind of Bordeaux will break a little bit quicker. That much we've seen kind of this point. Coleman tries to tackle on the touchline. A couple of fans arguing for a foul there. Marco Royce on the outside. Benjamin Pavard gets nutmegged and then just decides to shove him off the ball. I understand. That was Cody Gakpo. Kingsley Coman. Gakpo again. Tries to cut back inside. Jorginho with good tackle. How about a Jorginho? Martinez to Stones. Rodriguez. Jesus. It's Rodriguez. Casemiro trying to tackle. Almost does. That pass mishit. That one deflected. And now out wide to Kingsley Coman. Once again, one of the league leaders in assists. Can he find a way forward here? He's got to get around Martinez on the ground, who, by the way, has played phenomenal defense here today. Casemiro. Here's Diaby. Tackled by Alaba. 65 minutes played. Bordeaux need to score again. If they don't, Madrid are confirmed champions. Martinez at the near post now. Benjamin Pavard does tackle, only just. Toni Kroos back to Rodriguez and Jorginho. Jesus on the ground. Raphael Varane can't get in the way, and Crew Alexandra score again. You have to think now, if Crew Alexandra played this good all season, they could have stayed up. Because they are flying at the moment on their way down. And just like that, Crew Alexandra go 2-1 up over the team who needs a win to be in contention to win the league. Diaby. Still some time left, 20 minutes, and Bordeaux, I will say a couple of times this season, known to kind of leave him late. But it's Kingsley Coman on the ground now, potentially trying to move inwards. Does. Casemiro looking for his second, the shot saved. David Alaba on the ground, out wide to Marco Royce. Just about 15 minutes remain, and Bordeaux need to score twice. Without shot Crew, 5-2. And the two that Crew have had on target, they've put away. Polina nearly tackles, couldn't quite do it. Jorginho to David Alaba. Jorginho again. Toni Kroos. Marco Royce on the outside. Marco Royce with it now. Given away. Bordeaux need to score, and they need to do so right about now. Cody Gakpo to Polina. Oh, and that is a terrible decision. What are you doing? Real Madrid, 10 in-game minutes away from being confirmed as champions. Gabriel Jesus just dribbling out the ball. And this is looking very bleak here. But Diogo Jota, oh, I was going to say picks it up, couldn't. Well, maybe now. Now with Diaby to Gakpo. Casemiro. Gakpo again. Gakpo backwards to Polina. Varane. Casemiro can't do it. Benjamin Pavard can pick something up here on the outside. Kim Min-jae to Polina. To Casemiro. Less than 5 minutes remain. Diogo Jota to Gakpo. Oh, Diogo Jota was able to actually move around like a normal human being. He probably could have had a fair go there, but he couldn't. It's the best football Crew Alexandra's played all season. I don't even know what that was. And Real Madrid, about a minute and some odd away from being as confirmed Division 1 champions. What was a Manchester United squad last season who just couldn't get anything together. 1 minute added time, and well, it's definitely defeated looking football now from Bordeaux. John Stones will get it away. Real Madrid and KB07, congratulations, you are league champions. Crew Alexandra, slightly unexpected 2-1 victory here against the side that needed one to stay in contention to win the league. Anyways, Gabriel Jesus, man, what a game he played. Zoko Jota's actually going to get that assist there. I didn't know that. Actually, no, I did. Jorginho with 2 assists and Gabriel Jesus with a brace. Very good for him. And, well, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the, what do you call it? Which team is the host this time around? Yeah, it is Madrid. Okay. So Real Madrid versus Ajax, the final game of Division 1 this season. Madrid already confirmed as champions, but let's see just how much fun they can have. Some of the best attacking play that we've seen this season. Is that right? Have I got that right? Yes, it's okay. Now potentially Ajax on a good foot here. Couldn't quite do it that time. KB07 etched into the EAFC record books now as the second ever champions of Division 1. First time, actually, Lancey as Arsenal last season, now as Ajax, who being relegated. Good shot then from Dominic Szoboszlai, couldn't quite do it. Dodgers and Padres have been starting. Yeah, Szoboszlai, corner looking inwards, nobody able to get to it. Here's Mbappe, shot saved by Neuer. Well, Dominic Szoboszlai has called close Vinicius Jr. here on the ground. Let's see. Rashford's going to get beaten rather easily. It's to Goretzka, who's tackled. Rashford on the ground. Szoboszlai trying to give chase here. Inwards to Joelinton. Tackled by Goretzka. Joelinton. Here's Ronaldo. Martin Odegaard now. Mbappe. Looking for Szoboszlai. Couldn't quite get it across to Vinicius. And Neuer looks to have no issue getting that one out of harm's way. This Madrid side, I tell you what, ever since that Mbappe and Erling Haaland trade has been absolutely fantastic to watch. You just know they're going to put up numbers against any squad that they face. And that is absolutely why they've gotten to this point. There's Vinicius Jr. Can he turn and find a shot? No, William Saliba's actually going to play well in defense there. Frimpong on the outside. By the way, Real Madrid have not drawn a game this year. 6 wins, 3 losses. Those 3 losses actually, coming into today, wasn't even the lowest amount. That actually belonged to Bordeaux, Miami, and Wolverhampton prior to today's games. I think Wolverhampton's actually going to go down with the least amount of losses this year. It's Mbappe. Trying to get around Jurien Timber on the ground, couldn't quite do it. Wolverhampton at the same time also had 4 ties, 4 wins. Szoboszlai trying to work inward. It's Emre Can. Inwards to Szoboszlai, who's played so well for Madrid this season. I think realistically, think of where Dominic Szoboszlai was last season with Manchester United, left out of the squad. You know, just wasn't playing well enough up to the standards of KB07, was taken out, put back in here with Madrid, and he is thriving in midfield. Probably a team of the season candidate, you ask me. It's Odegaard trying to find Martinelli through. Here's Odegaard. Odegaard the shot, turned away by Ederson. Frankie de Jong to take the corner here. Corner swung in. What in the hell? Somebody's done a full-on front flip there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Guardiola, good presence of defense, and it's going to go out and play for a goal kick. Shot again here. Good save by Ederson, who wasn't beaten at the near post. Of course, that's a pretty routine save for a keeper of his caliber. Mbappe flicked on to Szoboszlai. That's a brilliant ball from Mbappe to Vinicius Jr. Shot, and, well, was there any misunderstanding of why this is the best team in the league? I think not. First of all, Mbappe, that header to Szoboszlai, and then his pass over, and Vinicius Jr. just turns and finds a shot to actually the near post. Neuer came up well out of his box and actually nearly got a touch to it. In case you were wondering what made this team so good, that is, well, good display. Cristiano Ronaldo trying to move about in midfield. I'll tell you what, that has got to be one of the biggest disappointments this season is Cristiano Ronaldo. The player who you thought would put in quite the goal tally this season hasn't done it. Look at Lionel Messi in Division 2, league-leading goal scorer. Still a couple of matches to play. Of course, after this week, we move to 2 Division 2 match day at a time. We're only going to have like 2 weeks left. By the way, this means another instance of Real Madrid versus Inter Miami. Vinicius Jr. trying to work forwards, couldn't do it. Out of play, goal kick. Good goal again then by Vinicius. I think the goal is slightly overshadowed by how well the interplay was by both Mbappe and Dominic Szoboszlai before that. Goretzka to Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe looking forward. Kylian Mbappe off the woodwork and out of play. Just a 1 minute added time here. Szoboszlai will play to Mbappe. Mbappe dribbles round Jolinton almost too easily. Hasn't quite done it yet, finally. That'll do it for the first half. Real Madrid 1-0 to score, nearly 2. Mbappe off target. But Vinicius Jr. puts away the opening goal. Once again, great interplay from Mbappe and Szoboszlai before him. And 3 minutes now. KB, if you're watching, Lancey, if you're watching and you'd like to make any changes, go ahead and punch them in now. All right, we are back ready to go here for the final match of the Division 1 season. Real Madrid lead 1-0 here versus Ajax, who once again looking like what will be their 9th loss of the campaign. Also have not drawn a game, Ajax, this season. Nearly invincible in the wrong way. Goretzka to Vinicius Jr. trying to look about versus William Saliba. Can't quite do it. Now potentially trying to turn. Tackled off the ball. Probably just wants to play. Once again, Madrid have absolutely... Well, that fan is just glitching through the thing. Anyway, Madrid have absolutely earned this title. There's no doubt about that. Never has been. I think, very back and forth between them and Bordeaux. I think either of the squads really managing larger than, a handful of points gap. I think maybe it was one game the advantage, but, I think 4 points today will be the largest they've actually been apart, the two teams. It's been a great season. Inter Miami has been in the fray a couple of times. Oh, good. Mbappe is just absolutely eating the grass there. Miami was in the fray a couple of times. Crew Alexandra for the first couple of match day was in there, that's for sure. By the way, it was interesting. Crew Alexandra top of the table after match day 4. But it's Kylian Mbappe on the ground. Mbappe with, I believe, what was the good old Trivela. And he's put it away. Well, Mbappe's by himself. And, yeah, he's got plenty of room to run. Yep, he's absolutely gone for the Trivela then. And Neuer's got no chance faced with that much quality. 2-0 to the league champions. Well, I think maybe now it's just a matter of consolation goals then for Ajax. De Jong was looking for Ronaldo, couldn't quite do it. It's Cancelo as Goretzka. Cancelo. Szoboszlai to Cancelo. Here's Goretzka. Emre Can with some good passing here in midfield. Not really in too much of a hurry to play forward. It's with Vinicius Jr. on the ground on the edge of the box, trying to work his way in. Cleared away temporarily, at least, by Jurriën Timber, maybe it was William Saliba, either one. Knocked forward, Frankie de Jong trying to make his way. Looking for Rashford. Marcus Rashford, last season's leading goal scorer, unfortunately. Couldn't get the job done there. Sadio Mane replaces Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford with 13 goals last season. Played short on the ground. Martinelli trying to turn. Can't quite do it. Mbappe finds Cancelo and out of harm's way. Goretzka to Cancelo. It's Emre Can. Szoboszlai looking for Valverde. Trying to turn around Joelinton. It's Szoboszlai. Tackled. Good defense that time. Only about 15 minutes remain. Sadio Mane to Martin Odegaard. So tried to find Martinelli. Oh, well, something has happened there. I was going to say Reece James has gone down, and we have a substitution. It'll be Ruben Neves replacing Martin Odegaard in midfield. James to Militao. To Szoboszlai. For Valverde. Backtracks, trying to look forward. Vinicius Jr. Oh, I tried a bit of a backheel pass there. Not going to happen. De Jong. On the ground, couple of men forward. Martinelli, Sadio Mane, Martinelli again. I was going to say tackled. Uh-oh, this is going to be a penalty. Penalty a Real Madrid. Actually, no, it's for Ajax here. Well, the clearance has gone off of the arm of Militao. Sorry, it was... What? What was even the penalty there? Steven Berghuis replaces Gabriel Martinelli. We are going to have to... Well, hang on. Why don't we pause this now and have a look and see what exactly our penalty call was there? Because that puzzles me. Maybe has it gone off his arm? It's very tough to tell. So the clearance then, yeah, I'm assuming it's just hit his arm there. So let's see, Martinelli battling about with, who's this for the ball here? Reece James, and James is going to go ahead and try and clear. And, oh yeah, it has definitely hit the arm of Militao then, which is away from him enough to be considered not natural position, I think. Yeah, that's a really tough call. I think it is... I don't think I would have given that penalty, just considering it was kind of one of those... I don't know, it's very difficult to call. Cristiano Ronaldo from the spot puts it away. Hits the Sioux on his former club from the penalty spot. Yeah, well, that was I think a bit of a harsh penalty call there. I think by law it is the correct one. Vinicius Jr. now being replaced by Timo Werner, one of the players to have came alive for Manchester United last season. A player, unfortunately, who has not gotten many minutes for Real Madrid this season. That ball well out of play. There's about 10 minutes remaining now. De Ligt to De Jong. Trying to look forward. As Frimpong now. Goes to De Jong. Looking for Mane. Good attack going here for Ajax. Can they salvage a point out of this game? That'd be something. Sadio Mane. Neves. De Jong. Mane. Tackled. Less than 5 minutes remain. With Goretzka to Timo Werner. Cancelo. Goretzka. Werner again. As Valverde back to Werner. Goretzka once more. And potentially some space now. Kylian Mbappe trying to find his way inwards there. I think that's Valverde. Timo Werner. Szoboszlai, the shot. Well, I don't even know. I guess maybe tackled then by somebody. I don't know. That looked a little weird to me. 2 minutes added time in the final game of the Division 1 season. Real Madrid have a 2-1 lead over Ajax. But potentially the Dutch side on the attack. Mane tackled. Back to Ederson. And the champions end this one on a win. Real Madrid, champions of Division 1. It was a fantastic season for them. I'm afraid for Ajax, have lost all but one game this season. Kylian Mbappe, goal then. Well, thank you so much for watching us here in Division 1. Hey, stay tuned, because we got Division 2 coming your way on Thursday, and then twice a week then after. Anyway, Hotspot, it has been a pleasure joining you once again. We'll see you next time.